What I've noticed after being on this NoFap is it's the way to go. It is the way to go. I've heard of this MGTOW thing, whatever it is. Men go their own way, and you know, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I've not really looked into it, to be honest. But the NoFap, I thought it was a good thing. You know, stop touching yourself. Stop it. You know. But yeah, I done 45 days, and then I met some bird and gave her a good 10 seconds, and she was well happy with that. I tell you, I went home as disappointed as she was, though, because like I was just, I shouldn't have done it. Because I was so proud. I went 45 days without, you know, touching my knob, and then I meet some bird, and she's like, yeah, fucking have some. I'm like, you know, I fucking will, girl. Bang, take that. 10 seconds, job done. See you later. Never saw her again. I was ashamed, and I still am. I am ashamed. It's just not good. But it weren't even. What it was the fact that I let myself. It's like it becomes sort of when you get into the swing of it. When you start actually saving your spunk, you feel good. You know, it's like, yes. And then when sex is offered to you, you want it, you kind of want it more, right? Because it's like, oh, fuck, yeah, give me some. But, it's like, I'm trying to save my sperm, you know? I'm trying to keep it. And these little fucking succubuses just want to just suck it out of you. I'm like, get the fuck, it's too good to stop. It's too good. But enough of that. Me and me fucking after that, it was probably about a week after, something like that, I deflated myself. You know what I mean. I let myself down. I tried again, and I went 145 days. Yeah, I felt like the king. I'm telling you, it's like I was just ready for anything, to take on the world. And it is right what they say. When you're full of spunk, that you kind of you become a lot more attractive, because it's like when you're sitting there with people, all the social anxiety that you might have if there's a group of people, it's dulled. It's like if you're just oh god, I'm fucking wanking myself silly sort of thing all the time, then you oh god, I'm scared of the world. But if you're full of spunk, you fucking bring it on. Come on in. You get what I mean? I don't mean that like in a fighting way, but yeah, you feel more assertive, dominant, and it's good. 145 days, but I let myself down. Literally deflated myself. Oh, I wasn't proud of that. And then I think I did 80 or 81, something like that. 81 days, and again let myself down. I'm not proud, and I've just started trying again. You see, the thing is, when you're like saving your essence, your life force, your oomph, your power, your get up and go, you do feel good. You feel more manly. You feel a little bit like fucking yeah. And the beauty of it is I can have any bird, well not me, well yeah me and everyone else. Understand what I'm saying? It's like if you do this, yeah, you know you can have any fucking bird you want. It's like it gets to the point where I don't know how to describe it. They want you. You know? It's like you can sit there with them, and I ain't trying to fuck her. I ain't trying to get in her knickers. And all of a sudden it's like, oh God, I love you. Of course you fucking do. It's because I ain't interested in you now, bitch. But if I was fucking right up your skirt every 5 minutes, you'd be get off, don't want you. Well, guess what? I don't want you now, because I know you're all gonna fucking love it. And I don't mean that to sound egotistical, I'm taking a piss, but you get what I mean. It does have a massive effect in every single area of your life. You feel more assertive, more dominant, more just in control of your existence. all because you're not a wanker. So yeah, I will continue to be doing NoFap, no PMO, no porn, masturbation, sex and all this. This is another thing, right? It's like, I know a girl, I actually really like her. She's a bit of short ass, but I like short ass, but she's really fucking nice, and I kind of wanna, you know what I mean. But at the same time, because I'm saving my juices, I feel like maybe I should be thinking a little bit more about who I squirt them on, because I could go and squirt them on anyone. And what's so special about her? I mean, she's lovely, fucking beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and she seems nice. But at the same time, this is what I mean. It's like, because you got all this, and it's like, you can have it. Yeah, I'm not saying she's offering it to me or nothing, but because you got all this, and you know you can have it, you can kind of argue with yourself. It's like, do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? And I kind of want to have sex where, you know, like if you look at Mantak Chia, I think his name is, MANTAKCHIA. He's like a sexual expert, and he says about, you know, how we should be tensing the prostate and all this sort of stuff. Sit there like, tense your ass a couple of times a day, or 300 he recommends. But we should be saving our life force. We shouldn't be wasting it. I don't know what the point of this was. I'm just saying about NoFap. Yeah, I'm doing it, and everyone else, and especially if you're a teenager. If you're a teenage boy, leave your knob alone. I promise you. Yeah, don't touch your dick. Yeah, because when you're like 30, when you're 25, 30, if you ain't been squirting all that shit out, you will be a beast, mate. I'm telling you, you will be fucking king. Unfortunately, I wanked half my life away, and I'm a skinny little runt. You live and learn. But now, yeah, I'm actually making the effort to, you know, not play with myself, and also not playing with, not masturbating, ejaculating, all that. What comes with this is you actually start viewing people differently. You will see, it's all very well. It's, oh God, the tits on her, the fucking arse on that, and all this. That's all good and everything, right? And you get it, and it's bang, 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 fucking yes, yes. Yeah, and then it's over, but you don't know her name. You get what I mean? It's you kind of, I look at them and I think, I kind of want to know you a little bit, you know? I want to get to know you. Are we compatible? I'd like to meet someone on, I'll do another video about this, about relationships. I'm not an expert in anything at all, I'm just having a little, you know, moan. But we should be meeting people on more of an intellectual, mental, up here sort of level. You know, hello, how you doing? Can I at least have your name before I eat your pussy? You know, you get what I mean? But it's too easy, isn't it? It's too easy. It's like, oh, fucking look at her and she'll suck your dick, and you I don't care. Just stop. I don't want to hear what your name is, girl. Just shut the fuck up. You get what I mean? But we need to stop. The point of this, yeah, is stop wanking. If you're a bloke, and especially if you're a teenager, yeah, I wish someone told me this when I was a teenager. I really do. If I knew that I shouldn't have been like a masturbating machine, fucking non-stop, I wouldn't have been. But like I say, I've completely wanked my life away, and it's going to take some serious effort to rectify everything. So yeah, NoFap is the way to go. No, don't, just no porn. This is the fucking, don't, just stay off that shit. Stay off that shit. I tell you, I've seen some disturbing, not anything, you know, not anything fucking animals and kids and all that sort of shit. Nothing fucked up like that, but the porn is just look at the porn. Well, don't look. This is the point. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. I mean, when did it become okay for 10 men to fuck one woman? It's not, is it? It's not really all right. It's just, and it's making things harder and harder. It's like you shouldn't smoke, because then you'll smoke weed, and then when you smoke weed, you'll have a line, and when you have a line, you'll have a fucking pill. When you have a pill, you'll be shooting up. And it's right, because I went through that same thing myself. Don't smoke, they said. Fuck you, I'm having a fag. have a fucking fag, I'm having a joint, yeah? And then I spent fuck knows how many years high as a kite. I mean, I was high as a motherfucker. A lot. I was fucking stoned a long time. And it does affect you. But I'm not saying weed's a bad thing. Weed is a good thing. I agree with weed. I do agree with weed. We should incorporate some greenery into our diet, I think, personally. But the only trouble with it is when you start, you know, young. It's not even when you start young, because people are 30, 40 years old who smoke it, will smoke it every fucking day. But you're more prone to addiction as a teenager. That's why years ago they gave you cigarettes you could buy over the counter at 16 years old. It's because teenagers are more prone to addiction. And then, you know, when the young kids, 14, 15-year-olds in school are seeing all the 16, 17-year-old kids in sixth form smoking, gets them on it, and the younger you get on it, the more likely you are to be addicted. It's going way off topic, but yeah, a little bit of weed never hurt anyone, but a lot of it will make you lazy as fuck and probably a little bit stupid. Stop ranking. That's the point. Stop touching yourself.